Hello and welcome to this episode of Spirituality in the 21st Century. I'm Shari from Energy Tarot and Magic, and I'm so glad you've joined me for this episode. There's a lot for us to talk about, so let's get started. I wanted to talk today about the importance of mindset during a pandemic. Your mindset is your established set of attitudes. It's how you think and feel about things on a regular basis. I've done a lot of mindset work this year because my fiance has not been shy in telling me when my mindset upsets him and his mindset. I appreciate this quality in him because I've been a happier person since I met him and since I've worked on my own mindset. There are generally two types of mindsets, fixed and growth. People with a fixed mindset believe that intelligence and talent are inborn, fixed, and unchangeable. People with a growth mindset believe these abilities can be developed and strengthened by way of commitment and hard work. I find myself in the growth mindset group. I've always believed that no matter how difficult something might be, I can learn how to make it happen and how to be good at it. This is especially true of psychic, metaphysical, and magical tasks. Mindset plays a critical role in how you cope with life's challenges. So you can see why they would be important to everyone now. Those with a growth mindset are finding ways to make the shelter-in-place orders productive, while many with fixed mindsets may find themselves at a loss for how to accomplish anything right now. Fixed mindsets force people to consider the outcome of every situation before they attempt to tackle it. Will they succeed or fail? Will they look dumb or smart? Will they be accepted or rejected? Then rather than attempting something and chancing failure, many with this mindset will simply not try. A growth mindset results in a hunger for learning and a desire to work hard to discover new things. People with growth mindsets try and fail, but view these attempts not as failures but as learning experiences. You can determine your own mindset by choosing which of the following statements you most agree with. 1. People have a certain amount of intelligence and there isn't any way to change it. 2. No matter who you are, there isn't much you can do to improve your basic abilities and personality. 3. People are capable of changing who they are. 4. You can learn new things and improve your intelligence. 5. People either have particular talents or they don't. You can't just acquire talent for things like music, writing, art, or athletics. And 6, studying, working hard, and practicing new skills are all ways to develop new talents and abilities. If you tend to agree with statements 1, 2, and 5, then you probably have a more fixed mindset. If you agree with statements 3, 4, and 6, however, then you probably tend to have a growth mindset. It is possible to change your mindset, though if you have a fixed mindset, you might not believe this. You'll have to make a choice if you want to change. Focus on the process rather than the outcome, and you'll help yourself find a new way of thinking. Why does this matter now? Consider how much easier it will be to live under quarantine and the other restrictions we now face if you can see everything as a learning experience instead of an insurmountable challenge. Chances are you've already had to learn to do things in a different way. If you see these experiences in a negative light, you can certainly understand why your mood might be low. If instead you choose to see these challenges as opportunities to try out and learn new things, you'll likely be much happier, and this pandemic will be much easier to survive for everyone. I've definitely changed my own mindset when it was pointed out to me that I'd been focusing too heavily on negativity in my life. Instead of wallowing in the negativity, I chose to be happy, to be positive. My whole life changed when I made that decision. I became more abundant, my business improved, my relationship grew, and lost some of the contention that trailed around the edges. My heart and mind all felt better. It's all about choice, my friends. Choose happiness, choose positivity, and choose love. If you feel overwhelmed and need someone to talk to but feel you're alone, you can still call 800-985-5990 or text Talk With Us to 66746 to connect with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Disaster Distress Helpline. This week, we're going to look at the astrological and lunar energies for the week of May 4th through the 10th. On May 4th, the Sun will conjunct Mercury. This puts the focus on your thinking and communications, making this a very busy time mentally. Your mind will be on the ball, which favors a lot of interactions, clearing paperwork and bills, receiving and sending letters and emails, and short trips around town if such is permitted in your area. Mercury rules communication, thinking patterns, rationality, and reasoning. Mercury is fast, lively, adaptable, variable, unemotional, and curious. You will want to chat and start conversations on topics that interest you. This is an ideal time to make plans and start business deals, bargain, buy, and sell. Saturn turns retrograde on May 10th. This retrograde lasts until September. Generally, Saturn retrogrades are less intense overall when compared to other planets in retrograde. During the Saturn retrograde, we may at some point feel out of touch or out of step with normal as it connects to serious issues that carry weight, such as rules and deadlines. Saturn has a lot to do with social expectations and is associated with the moralistic side of the psyche known as the superego. Issues of cultural and social expectations are overriding individual needs and desires at this time. Imagine how this energy is going to affect the shelter-in-place orders or reopening businesses and social gathering places. It will be important for you to be willing to put larger societal needs ahead of your personal desires. The major influence on this retrograde is the brightest star in Aquila the Eagle. The star is called Altair. With Saturn, this star causes sorrow and disappointment, hospital treatment, an inability to work, social isolation, and depression. The fixed star reinforces the restrictive and depressive nature of Saturn, creating energy that coincides with the energy of the COVID-19 pandemic. The lunar energies for May 4th through 10th include a waxing gibbous in Libra from May 4th through 5th. This moon creates calm and harmony. Conflict is less possible, and we easily connect to people and compromise. It's easier to understand and relate to others, to forgive and to forget. People tend to be polite and diplomatic and avoid arguments. It's a good time for meetings and negotiations, for making peace and improving relationships, and also for finding solutions to common problems. There could be some indecisiveness and difficulty making important decisions. The health vulnerabilities include hips, kidneys, bladder, and pancreas. You should avoid exposure to cold, sitting on the ground, and rocks. Your diet is very important at this time. A waxing gibbous moon in Scorpio on May 6th moves into the full moon on May 7th in Scorpio. The emotional charge and sensitivity will increase. Don't get swept away by irritability, mood swings, hysteria, big and small excitements. You'll feel a desire to quickly change everything. People will become more conscious of self and others and see everything in dark tones. This is a good time for self-analysis and self-improvement, for correction of bad habits and shortcomings. When we improve, so does the world around us. The health vulnerabilities include the sex organs and the colon. Avoid exposure to cold in this area. Be careful with or avoid sex. In your diet, carbohydrates are recommended, as are less spicy and heavy foods. You should add more fruits and vegetables to your diet. We then move to the waning gibbous moon in Sagittarius from May 8th through the 9th. This moon brings pacification and stability. People become calm and orderly and tend to follow rules and routines. They long to receive and give advice and recommendations. This is a good time to look for teachers and protectors, to develop an interest in social life and one's place in society. Your desire for more stable and comfortable life will increase. This is the best time for educational work. Health vulnerabilities include blood, circulatory system, liver, and skin. Avoid prolonged walks, hikes, and straining your legs. Avoid eating fat, heavy foods. Balance your plant and animal proteins. This is a good time for effective stimulations and healing of respiratory systems, breathing practices, and exercise.
Welcome to Abraham's Army. Join us for a family-friendly trip into Armageddon. Prepare for battle with a wide variety of costumes and weapons. Fight the dead with German Abraham in our immersive cosplay experience. Then enter the apocalypse through multiple photo op scenarios. Find all of your favorite living, dead, and undead characters as envisioned by many well-known horror genre artists. Gear up with a wide variety of exclusive products and apparel you won't find anywhere else. Abraham's Army products are high quality and custom designed by Chris Twellman himself. We're located in downtown Sonoy, Georgia. We're open 7 days a week, except Pancake Wednesdays.
The full moon in Scorpio this week will be bringing with it some crazy energy, and you're going to want some help handling it. These are the crystals and herbs that will mitigate some of the craziness. Crystals for handling the full moon in Scorpio include amethyst, which helps you make decisions and has a strong spiritual vibration. Labradorite will bring subconscious issues to the conscious for transformation. Smoky quartz will rid your body of negative thoughts and emotions. Black obsidian is great for severing connections, protection, and banishing. Shungite is good for grounding and purification and transmutation. And black tourmaline is great for the transmutation of negativity, protection, and shedding negativity. Herbs for handling the Scorpio moon energy include sage, which promotes wisdom, brings good luck, and builds emotional strength. It may also help you heal grief. Basil is great for wealth and prosperity, business protection, and happiness. Borage is great for those who set themselves impossible standards and cause themselves exhaustion as a result. It's also good for courage. And clove is great for protection, empathy, healing, and memory. Full moons are for shedding what no longer serves us, and this full moon is no different. This full moon is especially good for purging intense emotional matters such as guilt, lust, and obsession. It's also great for shedding kept secrets and solving mysteries and getting to the root of issues. Concentration and exam preparation are also good at this time, as well as healing the sexual organs. Scorpio full moons are times of death and rebirth, not necessarily physical death, but endings. It's also a time of intensity and extremes. Since sensitivity is heightened, this moon is a wonderful time to deeply connect and feel the goddess, especially the dark crone goddess. Opinions and feelings are intense and penetrating. Strong desires, especially sexual yearnings, run deep with emotions at their peak. This is a ritual you can do for this full moon. First, consider what you want to release from your life. Concentrate on areas of your life strongly affected by the Scorpio moon energies, such as guilt, lust, and obsession. Write down what you will release during this moon. Use a piece of paper you don't mind burning. Then set up your sacred space and meditate on that which you plan to release. When you feel you can let those things go, burn the paper on which you wrote them and scatter the ashes over the water when you're done.
Watch my money grow, watch my money grow like a proud parent. My money getting old and it's colder than the snow bunny. Happy get money, honey.
My membership group is an extension of my coaching practice. Whatever I can do to help you, I will do it for my members in this group. The monthly charge to be a member is only $22. Right now, however, your first month is half price. After the first month, the fee will go up to the regular $22 per month. You can cancel and return at any time. The only caveat is that if you leave and I've changed the price for my membership, when you return, you will have to pay the new price. I do offer an annual membership for $220, about a 17% savings. You'll get everything the other members do, plus access to some of my courses that are not available for free to other members. This week's Oracle card reading is from my Chakra Oracle deck. The physical deck is now available for order on my website, energytarotmagic.weebly.com. Please note it may take up to 3 or 4 weeks for the cards to arrive from the manufacturer. Each deck will come with a digital copy of the deck and the guidebook, so you can familiarize yourself with the cards while you await their arrival. This week's cards are the Root Chakra Affirmation, the Third Eye Affirmation, and the Root Chakra Flower card. Okay, so the Third Eye Chakra card says, I listen to my deepest wisdom, I forgive myself, and I trust my intuition. It's very important for you to trust your intuition at this time because there are so many metaphysical things going on. The energy is all tossed up and chaotic, and it's important that you trust the connection to source that is your intuition because it has more information than you do. And you should believe that and trust it when it comes to you with messages. The Root Chakra Affirmation card says, I feel safe and secure. I have what I need and I trust myself. The root chakra speaks to our sense of security and safety. And I know a lot of people are feeling that things are not secure, things are not safe. But the truth is, personally for you right now, that's something to connect to. Ask yourself, why do I not feel safe? Why do I not feel secure? What can I do to feel safe and secure? And whatever it is, take that action. And finally, the hibiscus flower card speaks to freedom, harmony, and independence. It's up to you to handle the issues that are coming up with your root chakra and your feelings of safety and security. You have to take the time to determine what it is you really need and find ways to express your freedom, your harmony, and your independence without going against the shelter-in-place orders. Make sure that you're being safe, that you're taking into account the people in your home, the people in your life that you don't want to have illness affect, but still express yourself whenever you can. So take a moment. If you haven't already gotten yourself a bottle or a glass of water, go ahead and get it, and then come back and have a seat. Water is very important because this will dry you out, I promise. It always does it to me, and it does it whether I'm leading or participating in a meditation. Then find a place where you're going to be comfortable, where you can sit comfortably, where you're not going to be disturbed, and just kind of relax. And we're going to start with breathing. All right, so take a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe, just let your body kind of sink into your space and get comfortable. So let's breathe in and out. This time when you breathe in, I want you to reach up straight through to a source. Grab that energy and start bringing it back down as you breathe out. So breathe in. Reach up through the crown chakra all the way up to the source and breathe out. Bring that energy back down. Breathe in. Reach up and breathe out. Bring it back down. Now as that energy comes down and reaches your crown chakra, it's going to flow straight down through your energetic system, through the third eye, the throat, the heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. And when it reaches the root, just let it gather there for a moment. So let's breathe in. Reach up and breathe out. Bring that energy down through the crown chakra, through your third eye, your throat, your heart, solar plexus, sacral, and root. This time as you breathe in, I want you to send out roots from the root chakra into Mother Earth, where it will ground you and hold you safe. So let's breathe in. And as you breathe out, send those roots down into the earth. Breathe in. And send those roots out down into the earth. Now allow the light that is coming down and then spreading out through those roots. As you breathe in, it will grow brighter. As you breathe out, let it expand to enfold you. So let's breathe in. Light grows brighter and breathe out. Expand. Breathe in and light grows brighter. Breathe out and expand. And you are surrounded now by this beautiful bubble of pure crystal white light that will hold and protect this space for you and anyone else who joins us, whether it's here now, with live, or on the replay. This is a sacred, safe space for everyone to work on what they want to manifest. So let's breathe in and go brighter. Breathe out and let it expand. Let's do that one more time. Breathe in. Light is brighter. Breathe out and expand. Now I want you to open up to your intuition. I want you to listen to your heart and soul as it tells you what it is you truly desire to bring into your life this week. It could be something simple. It could be just that quarter I mentioned in the workbook. It could be more abundance. It could be love. It could be career success. Whatever it is, listen to what your intuition tells you you need. Let your higher self show you exactly what you need to be successful going forward. And let that image grow in your mind until you can feel every molecule of air in it, smell every scent, taste everything on the air, see what it is that you need, and hear what it sounds like to have it. Let this image grow and fill in every space with the colors you need, with the energy that comes from having this in your life. Let it all fill you up. Now take that image and verbalize it. What is it your higher self is telling you need to manifest this week? Whatever it is, you will remember this as you come out of the meditation, so you can write it down. You'll remember the image in every detail so that you can share that with your conscious self and anyone else who asks you, what are you doing this week? You can tell them. You will. Good now. Let your higher self show you what your life will be like when you have what you're trying to manifest this week. How will it be different? Let it show you and see what it's showing you. Will it be a difference in your energy? Will it be a difference in your day-to-day life? Will it be a difference in your relationships? Whatever it is, be open and accepting of that vision from your higher self. And I want you to be able to bring that back with you when you come out of this meditation as well. So let it sit in a place that will come back with you in as much detail as your higher self can share with you. Every sense should be engaged when you are thinking about what your life will be like when you have manifested what you want this week. How will it change your day-to-day life? How will it change your energy? These are all important questions to ask your higher self as they're showing you what it is that will serve you best. Now your ego may be throwing up blocks for you right now, showing you fear of what it is your higher self says you need. This is the time to release those fears. Take a deep breath. And as you release this, know that the energy that is flowing through your energetic system from source to the earth is pushing out all of those blocks. Every place in your energetic system that is occupied by a block is now having this glorious white light press it out and away from you and refilling the spaces with its own light so that they cannot come back. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let that light grow brighter and press harder against those things that are blocking your joy. Breathe in. Release everything that no longer serves you. Let it all go. And let that brilliant white light refill those spaces so that it cannot come back. Whatever fears you're having, whatever doubts, let them go. Let your higher self show you everything your life can be if you believe you deserve it. And then believe it. Now it's time to shed all of those doubts. Let them wisp away like puffs of smoke as they are released from your energy. Let them be transmuted back into the white light energy that comes from Source. And let them be barred from returning to your energetic system as you no longer need them. You are free, you are open, you are loving and caring. And your higher self has the belief that you deserve everything you desire. And now that you know you can have it and you know you deserve it, how do you feel? What are you grateful for? How can we celebrate this joy of having what you desire? Repeat after me. I am grateful. I am loving. I am deserving. I am joyful. Feel yourself filling up with gratitude for everything in your life that you have and everything that you will have when your desires are met. I am grateful. I am loving. I am abundant. I am joyful. Repeat those words until your entire system is filled with that sense of gratitude, that feeling of joy that comes when you are successful and when you connect with others. I am grateful. I am loving. I am abundant. I am joyful. And as you are filled with that grateful energy, know that you will bring that back with you when you return from this meditation and carry it with you through the rest of this week as you work to manifest what your higher self has said you most desire. Breathe in. Let your soul fill up with that gratitude and breathe out. Let it expand so it touches every part and portion of your life. Breathe in. You're filling with that gratitude and breathe out. Let it touch every part of your life. This time as you breathe in, I want you to bring the roots back from where you've sent them out into the earth to ground you. And let the energy begin its journey back up through your energetic system to return to Source. So let's breathe in. Pull those roots back. Breathe out. Let the energy travel up back to your root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, to your heart, to your throat, to your third eye, to your crown, to return to Source. So breathe in. Retract the roots. Breathe out. Let the energy travel back to Source. So do that one more time. Breathe in. Retract the roots. Breathe out. Return the energy to Source. And when you're ready, cover your face with your hands. And I know we're not supposed to be touching our faces, but you can put them in front. But cover your eyes. Take a deep breath. And blink your eyes open slowly. And kind of shake it out. Thank you for continuing to tune in to Spirituality in the 21st Century. I appreciate the support and hope you're finding benefit and value in what I share. Please feel free to reach out and connect with me on social media during this time of stress and chaos. Creating and nurturing your support network is now more important than ever. You can find me on Facebook under Spirituality in the 21st Century or Energy Tarot and Magic, where I have a community group I'd love to see you join. You can find it directly at bit.ly/ETM community, or you can find me as Shari Malin on Instagram and IGTV and YouTube. Thanks again for your support, and I'll see you next week.